close. I think at multiple points, all the racers were on the same boss in the race, and then it came down to who could beat Mother Brain first. I think everyone died at least once. All the featured runners.
I think that isn't that kind of how the game always works.
Yeah.
Isn't that every race in Super Metroid?
Yeah. Good call.
Oh, it looks like we are starting. We are off.
Touché. Here we go.
So, going through series is probably about the same as normal. I don't think there's any time saves or items to pick up, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah, they'll be skipping all the items in series.
Okay. It is low percent after all. Plenty of arm pumping action.
Yeah, so the runners, Scotty McBody, Elminster, Fuzda, and Canadian Owl, these are all really skilled players. So this should be an awesome race. This will be a fun one to watch.
Yeah, it looks like Flus's time's a little bit behind. I don't know if that was just like a stream delay or something.
Yeah, it's usually a stream delay, and the Speed Gaming crew usually sync them up shortly. So they'll pause or fast forward the stream so they're together, but pretty close. So,
and I think this is all of our racers now, right? There shouldn't be any non-restream snipes going on.
I believe so.
So what you see is what you get.
Yep. So, okay, we got some nice steam dodging action here. Really nice. 45.
So,
44. Oops.
Oh no! Wow.
No.
Having a little trouble, yeah.
Getting steamed at.
Oh, that's so frustrating.
Little steamy on Owl's corner.
That's so frustrating, especially when
really,
you know that you can do like this. This it's like gets in your head early on.
Dude, I swear, yeah, and you get steamed once, and then it's like every steam gets you.
Yeah,
it's like one and you're done.
It's like I think partly it throws off your rhythm and timing,
yeah.
and partly it's just like you get.
I know.
Just thrown off.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, timers look good now.
Yeah, everybody's landing on Zebis.
All right, and they're off. Elminster first out of the gates.
So, like always, they're going to be heading down, grabbing the good and necessary morph ball. There will be no morphs without morph ball today.
Yep. Yeah, it'll be morphin' time for everybody. Okay, got a nice moonfall by Scotty. No moonfall by Elminster. Huh.
It's always one of my favorite things to do with people who don't use moonfalls to get that early lead and then watch it slowly erode.
I know, yeah, that's the only lead I can get in any race. Yeah, and then it goes.
Okay, so Scotty picking up his morph.
Yeah.
Followed by Elm and Fuzda and Owl right behind him.
Yes, because
they're gonna go over and get those missiles.
Owl caught up a little bit with that moonfall to Fuzda and Elm.
That's a great down back. I can't do that myself, but that down back to get down to first missiles without bouncing on the on that platform there is really nice.
Doing that room optimally is kind of hard. I've never been able to do it quite perfectly now.
That's the one thing about all the categories in this game is there are like 7 million tiny time saves that are all really hard.
They're hard, yeah. There really are so many things. Doing things perfectly optimally is so difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and the beginning is no different. I mean, all these rooms are technical. Like skipping the pits in the pit room is hard. You know, perfect climb is hard. It's rough.
Oh, man. So. People who can do a great climb I don't even trust them. There must be something wrong with you. I think if you can do a perfect climb.
It's so hard.
I always say that's actually the worst room in the game.
Dude, it's like 4 times as tall as the worst room in the game, so I mean, it's way worser.
Got Al doing some left side climb there. You're gonna go pick up bombs.
Yep.
That's another tough strat. The shooting those missiles off to open the door in the air.
Yeah, I know. I've missed a missile there before, and it feels really bad, man. When you do that.
If you miss one of those missiles, that's basically a run ender because you got to go back and farm, and then one is going to hit you, and then they're going to start giving you life.
Yeah. Right.
So we get the quick.
Very nice fight with Scotty.
Fights. Yeah.
Dang, that was perfect. Scotty and Elm both Fusta too.
Yeah.
Really good fights.
I think Fusa made up a little bit of time there.
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, he had like a... Scotty, Elm, and Fusa are really close now.
Bomb Teresa was not a super tough fight to do optimally if you know how to do it. But there's a lot more to the fight than you are expecting when you just walk into it. Especially if you are just used to playing it relatively casually.
Yeah, that's a tough one too, to get all 5 beam shots and then get all get the enough missiles without getting all of them. Yeah, it's tough to do.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even really know that there was an optimal strat for it for a long time.
Yeah.
I just went in like, well, it's not going to kill me, so I'll just.
Hey man, as long as you get through and you're not dead, I think it's.
That's your ultimate time save. It's just not dying.
Yeah, that's good. No, and you'll see this in this run. I guarantee you there will be death. There will be blood for us.
I'll start to do that first E-Tank skip. And decided against it. Of course, our entry straight into early supers. And we are just about synced on Scotty and Elm.
Yeah, that was beautiful sync. Okay, we got 2 bits to kill the animals. Thank you, Mr. Broadstone.
Appreciate it. So, low percent ice. Make sure I've got this right. They picked up Morph Ball bombs. They're going down for Charge Beam.
That's right. They'll get charge. Skip the charge missiles because, as far as I know, there is no way to get to Phantoon without picking up the Moat missiles.
Yeah.
So that is like your only missile choice, as far as I know.
Yeah, you've got to get first missiles just to get through doors. And
because I was thinking about that. I was like, why don't the runners get 15 supers and 5 missiles? And I was like, oh, if you literally can't not pick that one up.
Well, I suppose theoretically it would be possible if you're really good at horizontal bomb jumping.
Oh yeah, you could bomb jump over it. Yeah.
Presumably, I don't know if that's technically possible. It might you might bounce wrong or something.
No, I think you can infinite bomb jump on the ceiling, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
It's really slow though, and probably really hard. So.
Oh yeah, it's definitely hard. I find the what's it called? The infinite wall jump to be. The continuous wall jump to be significantly easier than horizontal bomb jumping.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I've never been able to pull off the bomb jump. It's
like I used to practice it usually when I failed the CWJ, and I just was never able to get it. That's usually, everybody's got their tick for what they do when they're waiting on the G4.
Yeah,
and that's usually what I do is I practice horizontal bomb jumping, and it never works.
I know. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so Fusta, and again, these Scotty, Elm, Fusta are really close. They're all getting power bombs right now.
Yeah, it looked like
just behind him.
Looked like Elm had just got bit by the Samus Eaters and had a little trouble in Red Tower earlier.
Vile plumed action there. So yeah, everyone going up. I think, you can kill Kraid first, but it's just much more optimal routing. And you have to do the CWJ anyway. To get across the ship, so it's like that's why I think pretty much everyone goes up to the ship first.
So did Did I miss? I saw Scotty save. Did Elm and Foos to save?
Shoot, I'm sorry, I missed it.
Because they're both ahead of Scotty now. I think they might not have saved, which could end up being very interesting.
Well, I actually think Fusta jumped over the missiles, and he had to kind of turn back.
He's going for a horizontal bomb jump now.
Yep. So it'll be
and got it.
Nice. Missile sync.
And we got sync again.
Yeah.
Scotty also going for the horizontal bomb jump.
Right, Owl getting the power bombs. The only one and only power bomb pack.
Oh no. So in GT Classic, for example, you've got pretty much 2 bottlenecks, the lava dive and then the GGG after that, the Green Gate glitch. And it seems as though in low percent ice, there's just a lot more bottlenecks. You've got the CWJ, you've got basically every boss.
Yeah.
Just because they take so long. Yeah, minus grade.
But like even Phantoon, if you like run out of run out of health, I guess. It's bad.
But there's always the sunrise surprise.
Yeah.
Which I think everyone has fallen to at least some point in your career.
Oh, really nice Doppler.
That was good.
Beautiful. And Elminster getting into Phantoon right behind. And
Scotty.
Dang. Looks like he had the right first jump.
Mm-hmm.
But we have an enraged Phantoon. Oh no.
No, sometimes this is just a stretch you can go with.
Yeah. No, exactly. It's safe. With the pseudo screw, you can see Fusta charging. It's safe. He's probably 1 missile short.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Yep.
Look at that.
It's funny. I mean, he has such a good Doppler. Yeah. I can see it being hard to keep count of how many missiles actually made it in.
Yeah.
Significantly better Doppler than what I'm capable of.
So Scotty's through now. Bless RNG for Owl to get across the moat. Owl also finished GT Classic in the earlier race today. So, we have a double enraged Phantoon.
Yeah.
Again, Elminster, 42 health, getting a little Monka S.
Yeah, that might be why he went for it. Oof.
Yeah.
At least he's getting a slow. In my experience, every single time I'm low on health in Phantoon, he decides to just give me the fast and I don't have a chance to farm.
Oh, Elminster.
Oh, wow. Clutch.
Oh, calculated. Yeah. Elminster.
That was good.
Dang. It's just drawing up a little suspense.
Mm-hmm. Oh, come on now. And of course, now gets the health bomb. I mean, really can't ask for anything else when you've got 2 energy. Yeah.
Not that you need the health to get across the spikes and stuff and bowling too, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, okay, and nice, Scotty. Good kill.
Yes, he'd be Phantoon of the opera. Okay, so now just picked up those second and last super missiles.
Yep, that's it. So
and now, Foos is heading into bowling.
So after that super missile pack, there's no more item minor collection. So missiles, supers. And,
if you got all the ammo you're going to have for the rest of the game.
Yep. Alright, come on, Owl. We believe in you, Owl.
After that, it's just, ice and suits and energy?
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, one hurdle down for...
Oh, wow.
Oh, that was a good frame, too. I think that was the right jump. Yeah.
That's so frustrating when you get that frame of animation. Like, you got the first jump. And...
Yeah. and it's again a
Nice
1 or
flip
2
from
frame. Oh man, he'll get it.
Yeah.
He'll get it here. No problem.
Fools are getting suited up.
Yep. Purple power.
The frog suit going on. Still got a pretty good line here. Fools is heading back. Elm finishing up bowling. Scotty headed there, and hopefully this will be Al getting across the moat.
Oh, so close. Yeah. Yeah, bowling is scary too. If you mess up a couple jumps,
yeah,
takes 60 per hit without a suit.
Especially if you're doing that strat where you do the damage boost.
Yeah, easy to mess up those jumps.
Yeah.
Oh, Owl's timer is like exploding. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, he's using that crazy timer. Oh no. I know that Al can do the CWJ though.
Yeah.
He's doing what I do in our practice. He's just getting frustrated with it and going for the bottom jump because he's on the platform.
Yeah.
And Elm has his suit and set it back. Scotty will soon have his.
There we go. Come on, Al. Oh. That was it.
Of course, skipping Spazer.
Yep, no Spazer here.
You don't get any of the best beams in this category. No Spazer, no grapple.
No, Owl's got this, man. It's good. He'll get it.
Owl's in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's only been racing for 66 minutes.
Yeah, that's it. He's done.
Boom, and he's in.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Foos is going to take care of Kraid.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah, you can get up to 3 E-tanks, and you can kind of choose, to get them before or during or after Ridley, based on kind of your comfort level.
I want to see the E-tank that gets gathered during Ridley.
Yeah, sorry. That would be nice.
But yeah. So you need to get both suits, of course, because if you didn't pick up Varia, you would have to get 3 more E-tanks, which is 3 more items, which kind of defeats the purpose of low percent.
And and a nice stand-up. Foos is doing a Kraid dance there. There we go.
Yeah. So I was taking some damage for a lag reduction while they were in the stand-up.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Okay. My stream was buffering for a minute there.
Okay, Owl's fighting Phantoon. Less RNG for a good fight.
This is one of those categories where every time you do pick up something, you really feel it and it makes such a big difference.
Yeah.
Just because you got so few things.
Yeah, there's don't have many things. Yeah.
Okay, get a high five from Scotty and Fuzda. Meeting up in the tunnel.
Yep. See, nice quick kill by Elminster on Kraid. And let's see, hopefully, okay. Owl's doing. Oh no! Oh no!
No!
Go!
Oh,
no.
Owl!
Ah!
And he's about to lose backwards 98 minutes of progress. At least he did that save. He did catch the save.
Yeah, he did the save, yeah. And with all that, dude, I bet he gets continuous wall jump like first try.
You would hope.
Yeah.
I'm always appreciative and think it's cool when I see people who are actually able to use pseudo screws in their runs. That's not something I've been able to properly incorporate into any run. And I think that's always a cool strat.
It is cool, yeah. It's there are so many cool techniques in this game that the developers just like put in there that none of which you really have to use to beat the game, but like it's cool that when you see them used in competitive runs, it's just like, yeah, Deer Force knew what they were doing.
Mm-hmm. It's a very well thought out game.
Yeah.
I mean, not everything is perfect or well thought out, but in general.
Yeah, I'll argue that the space jump is a bit goofy.
Oh man, I've been saying all week. I've been expressing my my contentions with space jump.
Yeah.
It's just so weird. Like,
I know
that it works the way it does.
Yeah.
Should say it looks like all three runners who were past Kraid decided to pick up Kraid tank.
Yeah. So Kraid tank, yeah. So I wonder if they'll be going down to do Ridley with 2 tanks. It does doing Ridley with 2 tanks.
Fuza is.
Yeah. It's nice, I think.
High jump.
You can pick up the Ridley tank, and then you have more energy. Or I guess you could just farm.
You could farm. It depends on where you're at in that position. It could.
Yeah.
To have the option.
Yeah.
Of course, it's safer to go in the Ridley with more energy than less.
Yeah. But escaping Ridley is hard too, because with that little energy and no real firepower, you have the Key Hunters and the 3 Musketeers can definitely underrun as well.
And point out as well, you see the runners Elm. Fuza did it earlier, and Elm just finished it up, having the bomb jump through that chamber because, of course, they don't have high jump.
Yeah. L versus jump, round 2, fight. Yeah, that was too bad. And Owl had he had a really good fight going with Phantoon, and just mistimed his jump during the enrage pattern, and by just like a tiny little bit, and then there it is. He's across. All right.
Oh. It's such a tough thing because that fight can turn around so quickly when you've got no suits and so little health.
Okay. And Fuza, after a couple tries, getting that gravity jump. It's a bit more difficult without high jumps. You have to spin jump, pause, turn off gravity, then wall jump a few times out of the lava. But gets it after a couple tries, and then Elminster is going to be going for that right now.
Yep.
There we go. Look.
Meanwhile, Scotty's farming up to be at full health to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Because of course, in the lava, you are safe as long as you have one gravity. But to do the gravity jump, of course, you have to turn off gravity.
And another thing, in this category, the worst room in the game does kind of live up. It's not as bad as the climb, but it is worse than like any percent or something.
Yeah.
It's tough. You have to freeze a pirate or do bomb jumps.
Yeah.
Or pixel perfect wall jump.
No, wall jump isn't impossibly hard with high jump, but even with high jump, it's not the easiest thing to get in the world.
No, yeah, high jump makes it way easier, and it's still hard with high jump.
Yeah, and especially now they've got to freeze the enemy, jump around. Oh no!
Oof.
Not to mention that they have the craziest hitbox in the world.
Their hitbox is so wacky when they're okay.
And now it's another death, unfortunately.
And Fuza with that calculated health.
Meanwhile, I actually think that's another Deer Force new situation because it seems like health stops at 69 an awful lot in this game.
Unfortunately, Owl will take another death. Sorry, I just kind of missed it.
Yeah, I was looking at Fuza doing worse wrong. I just saw him back at the game over screen, so he's gonna have to do that. Get across the moat again.
Dang. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Elm is going. What is this? I always forget what this room is called. This is Amphitheater, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with Coliseum. I think that's the one in Meridia,
Mm-hmm.
which I've confused before.
And this is a rough room. Again, this is a rough room with high jump, and without high jump, it's even worse.
Yeah, without high jump, it's rough. Yeah, yes.
And
so
you can't
Fusta
move around those space pirates. You just have to maneuver around them.
Yeah. Fusta grabbed the Firefleet E-Tank, so he's up to full 3 E-Tanks.
Yeah, we'll not be getting any more.
Yeah, so I think that you won't get any more items at all.
Yeah, I think that's it.
If I'm,
both suits, Ice Beam. Both suits, both beams. Got all his keys. Yeah. So he is done for. We have to see if the other runners decide to take that or grab an E-Tank later for a refill.
Yeah.
I would suggest getting that E-Tank, but I also would suggest playing a safer category.
Yeah, I know. I was just about to say, like, huge props to all these runners signing up.
Mm-hmm.
This is a really difficult category, and to race it, there's a reason why I don't see too many races of this one. It's so hard, and there's just so many ways to die. Which makes it fun. It's really anyone's game. Like this is totally anyone's game. You know?
Yeah, because matter of fact, let me look it up because there are a lot of shots that have to be given to both Ridley and Mother Brain in particular. So let me bring up the.
So yeah, Fusta will be farming up, and Elminster is the first one into Ridley's room. Give him a good luck for a first try, losing those ice shield, which does I think 360 damage, 90 damage per ice.
And you see right there too. That's the lead changing right there, just because Elm is deciding to not get that E-Tank.
Yeah.
So he still can get it on the way out, or he might just he'll probably grab the Ridley E-Tank instead.
Yeah. Ooh, Ridley trolling him a little bit there. But yeah, he has a little bit of a tighter fight with only 2 tanks. So hopefully he can pull it off.
Oof, yeah, it takes such a tight fight.
It's so hard. Yeah, and without high jumps, you can't even jump over Ridley when he swoops. You have to like wall jump.
Right. Just want to point out with at half X minutes and 39 seconds, Owl is back across the moat and headed back into Phantoon.
Yeah. This is quite a good time.
Yeah.
I'm usually at 1/3 W around here. So
this is a long fight too.
Yeah. Oh, Fusta only hitting 2 of his ice shields there. That's okay.
Yeah, he can knock him off with the with Ridley's tail there.
Okay, we got 3 runners fighting Ridley right now. Who will be the first to defeat Ridley?
Sorry, there's a question in chat. What does low % ice mean? Low % ice as a category. Basically, the runners are trying to pick up as few items as possible. They're going to pick up 14 items as opposed to normally more items than that. Notably, they're not picking up any beams besides the beams that are technically necessary to beat the game. So they're going to pick up Ice Beam and Charge Beam. They're going to get the minimum amount of missiles they can get, which is 10. Minimum amount of supers, which is 10. And just the 3 E-Tanks necessary to survive the Rainbow Beam from Mother Brain. Low % ice is distinguished from low % speed, where basically you trade out speed for ice. I'm a little less familiar with the low % speed.
Yeah, it's funny. Low % speed is quite a bit harder because ice adds a little bit of damage. So, for example, on Mother Brain, just getting Ice Beam will take the required amount of shots from 300 to 200. So that tiny bit of damage it adds equates to 100 less shots. Yeah, and there's So it's
Also, ice just helps out in a few other areas as well.
It does, especially
For instance, you saw that some of them got through the worst room in the game.
Yeah.
By freezing the key hunter or the space pirate. Obviously, if you don't have ice, you can't do that.
Yeah. So it looks like Elminster's having a pretty good fight. I think Ridley changed colors on his screen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ridley's a little red.
So yeah, now he'll be using some ammo. Ideally, you want to finish off Ridley with ammo because Ridley keeps getting faster and faster.
Yeah, so faster and more aggressive.
Yeah.
And super missiles do the most damage.
Yeah. So one super
do 600 damage to Ridley.
Yeah.
Oh, ow.
Oh no. Man, Phantoon is having a tough time. Okay, hey, Elminster.
Oh, hey. All right, we got our first runner out of Ridley.
Awesome job, Elminster, coming in there, beating Ridley first try.
Mm-hmm.
Making it look easy.
Because that's the other thing. If any of these runners loses to Ridley, that's a lot of time lost.
Yeah.
Because I also didn't see, did anybody save before Ridley?
Very good question. I'm not sure.
I was a bit busy looking up damage charts on the wiki.
Yeah, so like, and that's another thing about Ridley. I think one super equates to like 7 charged ice shots. So like, if you waste a super, it's a huge deal.
Supers do 600 damage, and charged ice should do 90, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, because ice does 30, and charge multiplies by 3. So yeah, it's the difference between a shot that you have to wait for because you have to charge it up, doing 90 damage versus one shot doing 600 damage.
Yep. So yeah, it's not over for Elm. He still has to get out of Norfair, which can be challenging to say the least.
Okay, and on Owl was doing something interesting. He was having trouble with Phantoon, so it looks like he decided to go down and get Varia from Crave first.
Yeah, right on. That
is totally viable.
Absolutely, good decision.
Which is similar to what we were saying about the deciding when you're going to get that E-tank.
Oh, that's right, Kojakt. Good point. Kojacting supers is RNG manipulation.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's all good, man. Huge props to everybody for doing this, and for Owl sticking with it, man. It's tough. So many bad things can happen. So
I mean, it's just scary in general fighting. I get scared fighting Ridley when I lose count when I have like actual beams to hit him with.
Yeah.
Let alone here with just like ice beam.
Yeah.
Like as soon as my count is off, I'll start panicking. So definitely props to these guys for not just going into it, being able to finish and like keep their cool enough to not take so much damage.
Yeah. Okay, so a couple things. Fuzda killing Ridley. Awesome job. Beating Ridley first try, so he's going to be farming up a little bit just to make his escape.
Again, that's the difference. Elm got that E-tank after Ridley, so he didn't need to farm health, whereas Fuzda does because he got the tank before him. So he had a safer Ridley fight, but it takes a little time afterwards. And Scotty finished out Ridley too, about to grab that E-tank.
Yeah, really nice job, Scotty, Elm, and Fuzda. Totally awesome job. So yeah, Elminster is out.
Yeah, he's going to farm. I got scared for a second, thinking he was going to go get speed.
I was like, yeah, what is he doing there?
Well, he's just farming up some health with the flies up there.
Yeah, because you can't go to the Frog Speedway, so you have to kind of reverse this lava room and the cathedral room and stuff.
Yeah, it's not as dangerous in some other routes where you don't have gravity.
Right. Yeah.
Because of course you don't have gravity, you're taking damage from any of those lava hits. This is about as safe as it gets in this run.
Yeah.
The whole run, it's pretty much Monka-ass.
Yeah.
Oh, fools are trying to manipulate around that key hunter. Doesn't want to take any more damage.
Yeah, no, yeah. Any damage is pretty rough here. Ooh.
Yeah. Because you can go through and it would be so long trying to kill those key hunters. You definitely want to avoid them and go around them.
Yeah, you can kill them with the ice. It takes so many charge shots to kill those things. So.
And as I've been reminded several times this week, you can't kill them with missiles if you've got them.
Yeah, I don't think power bombs either. Yeah,
they just don't take damage from them.
Freaking crazy. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Sasha. You're definitely not safe until you're out of Three Musketeers.
I mean, you're not safe until you're on the ship.
Yeah, true. True that. Yeah, you only get a couple rooms of safety and then. Oh man, Fuzda, oh gosh. Yeah, he was one hit away from death with that health.
Yeah.
Dang. Oh.
Meanwhile, I wasn't paying attention, but it looks like Owl's headed back up to take care of Phantoon and get his suit.
Okay.
Oh,
Gotti making it out. Yeah, so grabbing Varia and that extra E-Tank will make Phantoon much, much, much safer.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And notice that also Owl had to grab Ice Beam because I think that's the only way back up Red Tower without high jumps.
He could have. He would have had to blow up the Rippers and then bomb jumped up. But yeah.
True. Yeah. Good call. But probably so a time save.
Yeah, it would have definitely taken a lot longer. Of course, now that means anything he hits in the meantime, it's gonna take him more hits unless he decides to turn off Ice Beam.
Yep.
But he's gonna have a much easier Red Tower.
Yeah, he will. So meanwhile, Elminster on Batoon, and this, if you hit all the supers, like Elminster did, wow, really good fight.
That's a good kill. Yeah, that's one of my least favorite fights in the game in any category. Not because it's so dangerous so much as I've got this irrational fear of soft locking there. Because it's one of the few places if you miss your ammo, you can. Well, you've got charge beam, but you're going to be a long time trying to kill him with charge beam.
Yeah,
especially because Batoon's hitbox is insane.
Yeah, his hitbox is really wacky.
The hitbox on him and on the space pirates are just the craziest things in the world.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know who designed those things.
Some intern, I guess. Hopefully.
It was Shigeru Miyamoto himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pointed out in chat so far. Everyone has survived Lower Norfair.
Yeah. Yeah, some really close calls, but definitely they survived. So Elminster's just about to hop into Draygon. Again, not an easy fight with this equipment.
Yeah, there are no easy fights.
No.
On the plus side, with Draygon, you can at least farm Draygon for ammo.
Yeah.
Which makes it a much less scary fight for ammo and health, just in case something happens. Versus Ridley, where you've got what you go in with and nothing more.
Yeah. Yeah, Elminster did a really good job of hitting Batoon. That's another. So once Batoon gets really speedy and you have to hit him with charged ice shots, it can be a long time sink there. So
yeah, and any one of these bosses can be the turning point for this race.
Yeah.
Like I said, Elm took the lead based solely off of his plan to get that to skip Fire Fleas and get Ridley E-Tank. Got into the fight quick and was able to survive it. Which again, not dying is the biggest time save you'll have. Yeah.
Whoa, and Fuzda playing it close on he had 31 health after Batoon there, but a good fast fight. And Elminster, you'll see Elminster doing pseudo screws into Draygon's body, which is kind of a cool thing. I think that's the only boss that you can pseudo screw.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. But yeah, it looks like he's just taking damage.
You can pseudo screw him, but you can't use screw attack, right? Like screw attack doesn't actually damage him.
I don't think so. No.
Or damage her, which is a very interesting. And Draygon goes down. A very interesting fact.
Yeah, that is interesting because usually screw attack is kind of a stronger, upgraded version, but and it does more damage than a charge shot. So yeah, nice fight by Elminster. And doing a little gravity jump to get out of there. And Fuzda and Scotty right behind him.
I want to point out, Scotty just you saw how he went through that room. He went down underneath the sand because they have to avoid that E-tank that's there. I think optimally you would escape Lower Norfair if you can with 2 E-tanks and grab that one because it's right in the way.
Yeah.
I think your optimal E-tank will be all the ones that you literally have to run past. So that would be Terminator, that one, and I guess the other one will be a choice.
Yeah, I guess so, because high jumps are a little out of the way.
Yeah. Of course, this is the sort of thing where if you were going for records, you want to minimize door transitions and all those things as much as possible.
Yeah. But yeah, you definitely have to skip that one, even though it takes a little effort going under the sand.
Mm-hmm.
And Fuzda is now fighting Draygon. Scotty's right behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Owl's made his way back. He's got over the moat again.
Yes.
And
about to take on Phantoon once more.
Yeah, he'll have a much easier time. I doubt he'll have any trouble with this fight now.
Yeah. The biggest thing for him now is probably going to be if he misses any missiles and just having to farm up for ammo.
Yeah.
And while Elm is on his way to Torian.
Yeah, Fuzda's doing some pseudo screws. You do have to watch your health here.
Oh, yes, he is.
Yeah, so he's going to have to be kind of careful. Yeah, he has 2 hits until death. Oh wow, cool! Finishing Draygon off with
nice.
Ice Shield. Yeah,
that is a good finish.
That was
dope.
Like barely any health left.
Oh wow! I was just about to say, like, yeah, he needs to be careful. This could be a turning point if he starts playing it safe. But no, not at all.
Yeah.
Want to say too, just getting that those charge ice. Oh, what happened to Scotty?
I didn't see. Let me. He was just fighting Draygon. He didn't die.
Yeah, I don't.
He paused or reset.
He's saying.
Oh no. Shoot, Scotty, do you have a save, or did you just kill the?
Hey, I don't think he had a save. I might have missed it, but I don't think he saved since before Phantoon. That might be this. I'm thinking that might be a situation where like a cat stepped onto a reset button or something.
Yeah. Oh shoot, that's such a bummer.
That is rough. Yeah.
Dang, it's definitely not what the challenge I think our runners would face, but it's always there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dang.
This is definitely not like this.
Yeah.
I'm literally sitting looking at my computer, looking exactly not like this. That's rough. He's doing well, and he was closing in behind Fuzda.
Yeah, he was doing. I mean, he first time. Yeah, he was in the middle of Draygon having a good fight. He was really
encouragement from Sasha.
Oh, terrific!
Not to give up. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so far a pretty good run. He had a little trouble at. Okay, looks like he did have a save at least.
Okay, yeah, is that a
I think that was
pre-release?
yeah, I think that's really.
Okay. Well, that's a huge bummer.
Yeah.
That is, yeah, like
But it
after
looks like he's going to
performing
go
so
ahead and
well.
finish. So bully for that. I'm all for it.
Yeah, mad respect for going both everybody for just like
Never
making it
forfeit.
happen. Elminster just to get past the statues into Torian now. Here's a room where ice really pays off as well, as opposed to having speed booster.
Yep.
Are the Metroid rooms? Yeah, it's just one
Those
beam
rooms,
and then some missiles.
Yeah, those rooms are a lot slower if you don't have ice.
Yeah.
Especially in these categories because they've only got 5 power bombs, and that's the only way to kill the Metroids if you don't have ice.
Yeah.
So you have to hope for the god RNG, which never happens, or keep going back to refill.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Let's get in a little. Okay, there we go. Okay, Elminster's got full ammo after getting a little wacky grouping there.
Just want to mention to Owl is past Phantoon. He's going through bowling now. So another another never give up situation. Even if you're backwards 46 minutes in.
Yeah, we'll need to happen.
Or the true
way
true
to go. And he doesn't have to go back to Crate now, so he could just go right down to Ridley.
Yep.
Which would be cool.
Decide on what energy he wants to grab along the way.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that he's probably going to grab a tank.
So
on his way down.
Elminster not doing the baby skip. Of course, without high jump boots, the baby skip is technically possible, but it's like really hard, and it takes a lot longer. It takes like many more jumps to do.
Yeah.
So it's just not worth. It's like literally not worth going for. It loses time. And you'll also see Elminster opening up the doors with this ammo count. You have to do this, or else you do not have enough ammo to defeat Mother Brain 1 in the tank. So going back to get the refill. So
that's another situation. You could go refill your health first, of course. That's slower, but if you miss a missile or are off in your shots or something, you can take a hit from the eye door and take a very embarrassing death.
That's a not like this moment for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Scotty doing his round 2 fight. Fortunately, he destroyed Ridley on his first go. Hopefully, he can do it again just as well.
I wouldn't be surprised if he takes the save after Ridley.
Yeah. So, and that's
he might not though, because he's the type where he kills Ridley, doesn't really have that much to worry about until it gets to Mother Brain.
Yeah.
So he might decide to forego it again. That was kind of a freak accident that caused him to have to do it over.
Yeah. Yeah, and good point, Sasha. Like, you have to go to the missile recharge anyway. So the baby skip is even less worth it.
Right.
But I guess if you could do it like Taz style, like maybe it would be good, but I don't know.
And Elm is into Mother Brain 2, successfully completing Mother Brain 1, which means he's not soft locked. So all he has to do is survive this fight without taking 70 or 80 damage, and he would be escaping.
Yeah, and use a nice use of Ice Shield at the beginning. So it's a total of 200 charged ice shots.
It takes so long.
It takes so long, yeah. And you cannot get hit, like you said. So, it's 79 damage, and it's a reset. So.
And Elm is still going to beat my any percent time.
Well, they had less item fanfares, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what makes all the difference.
That was the difference, yeah. All right.
Yeah,
This is kind of a unique strategy that Elm is doing.
Yeah, missing the onion rings by being too close. And I guess the meat tater tots too.
Yeah. So if
do you call them tater tots or meatballs?
I've been calling them meatballs myself. And
or chicken
nuggets.
I
heard in the race earlier today that if you're in the air, Mother Brain won't do meatballs or tater tots. So
yeah,
that's why Elm is like jumping nonstop to like reduce the amount of meatballs, which they're problematic because if you get unlucky with the onion rings after the bomb explodes, then it's like there's not much you can do about it. So
yeah, the onion rings are easier to predict because you see how quickly they come out versus the meatballs or tater tots. When they come out, they linger for a while, and it's harder to plan around that when you've got that always happens to me. There's an onion ring coming, I jump to dodge the meatball or whatever, and I end up catching one or the other. Though, of course, if you have to choose, you want to take the tater tot because that's less damage.
Okay. So Scotty is getting a little in the danger zone here, but hopefully he's still got it. Still can finish this out without a problem, but can't take more than a couple hits. And Owl's actually going Draygon first. That's kind of cool. So definitely, again, it's yeah,
that is an interesting decision. I wonder if he's going to if he's going to grab that E-Tank since it's in the way and he's already got two. And that'll save him going into a different room in Lower Norfair.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll definitely collect that E-Tank. And
Food's also finishing up Mother Brain 1.
Yeah, nicely done.
No soft lock so far. I like it.
The final battle begins. So yeah, around 50 ice charge shots remaining, Mother Brain will start throwing out the catch-up beams, which is no matter which way you take it, if you get hit by it, it's death. So you can see it's just started on Elm's screen. So
this is my guys. I hate this part of the fight.
I know, it's so scary. Yeah, because Mother Brain can pause and do weird patterns where you're jumping to dodge something, and then something like that. Right, you just can get unlucky. So.
Yeah, sometimes she's just in a mood.
Yeah. Okay. Bless RNG. Nice job, Scotty. Got Ridley again.
Not Ridley.
Yeah.
Nice. And he picked up that E-Tank headed into Draygon, which would make that fight a bit safer and save him some time in Lower Norfair. Fuzda getting those chin shots in.
Yep. Doing the same strat. That's kind of cool.
I know Scotty's probably breathing a sigh of relief with grabbing that E-Tank now.
Yeah. And I gotta say, I think Elminster has had a flawless fight. I don't think he's been hit. He ate a bunch of onion rings right there.
Wow.
Ouch.
Yeah, I think he pretty much cannot take a hit.
Dude, and good game. Elminster got it.
That's it?
Really well done. Really well done. This is tough. So he did everything. No deaths.
Yep. That's how it's done.
Oh, Fuzda, no!
Oh no!
Dang it!
Did Fuzda stay before Mother Brain?
Yeah, good question, Cyclone. It's the record time. World record time is
I think it's
like
50 minutes.
Yeah, it's 49. It's a high 49 by Overfiend, I think.
Okay, we need to update the wiki.
Anything under an hour in this category is really good, especially in a race.
Finishing this category is really good.
Yeah, finishing it at all is really good. In a race setting, like this is crazy. This is a really good time. So
yeah, it looks like
mad props. Yeah.
I guess I could have done this a while ago. Let me dip into the IRC.
And Fuzda, okay, thank you, Cyclone. Foos to forfeit.
Foos to
That's
forfeit.
a bummer. Again, great game.
Yeah, that's rough. I mean, if he saved, I don't think he saved before Mother Brain, and I don't remember if he saved before Ridley even.
Okay, yeah.
So he might have just not had to save at all.
So yeah, man, props for racing and getting all the way to Mother Brain without a death. That's
good job to Foos. So follow these runners. Yeah. Follow everybody. Scotty McBuddy, Mr. RTA, Foos and Canadian Owl.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if the command is working. In chat, what is it usually? Bang runners or bang R?
I think so. Shot. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Both did it there. Okay. Whoops.
Yeah. Follow these runners. Oh, the Owl looks like Owl took a death to Draygon.
Yeah. That's a bummer.
Wow. Elm's about to finish up. He's in the escape, which is super annoying without with another room that's just super annoying without high jump.
Yeah, or speed booster, yeah.
Or speed booster or space jump.
I was saying,
though I find space jump makes things harder.
Sorry, Owl. I didn't mean nice that you quit. But no, well, good game, Owl.
Yeah, GG, Owl.
Yeah.
This is a tough category to even try. So GG to Owl and Foos just for getting out there and running the race in the first place, and especially Foos getting as far as he did. That is a really tight fight. All of those fights are really tight, but especially that Mother Brain and that Ridley, those are really tight fights. Because all it takes is like 1 or 2 hits and the run is ripped.
Yep. So Elmister is in parlor now.
Mm-hmm.
There was a couple people in chat said this might be a PB pace. I think Elminster said he might be possibly, which is insane, which is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And
race PBs are best PBs.
There it is. Good game.
And GG. A little hop at the end. We have our winner. Of course, I think we've got to get to the end of the credits just to make sure that he only got 14%.
Yeah. Huge congrats to Elminster with the 57 in a race is a really incredible time. So huge props.
Yeah. Official SRL time with 57 minutes and 57 seconds. So Elm is taking off. Meanwhile, Scotty's making his way through Meridia, headed back to Draygon. Hopefully we'll have no more catastrophe. Oh!
Okay, and we got Elminster in the chat confirming that it is a personal best. That is fantastic. Congrats on a race PB, man. Wow.
Yeah, feels good, man. Like I said, race PBs are the best PBs because your nerves are all going and you're...
Yeah.
I know for me, I'm mostly just trying not to die.
Yeah, I know.
See some more Ice Shield action coming from Scotty.
Yep.
I know a lot of people, or at least I, don't think about the special beam attacks very often. But especially in situations like this where you don't have a lot of ammo and you don't have beams and you've basically got what amounts to these useless power bombs sitting there. Those can be really helpful to get damage in.
Yeah, it's cool. You don't see the special beam attacks too much, but they have their place in competitive runs. Of course, X Factor's a big part of any percent and other like RBO and stuff. So
if you're good at it,
yeah.
If you can manage to actually hit anything.
Yeah.
Scotty's out of ammo, so he has to resort to charge shots. You see he's missing a couple of shots just from Batoon's crazy hitbox.
There we go. Dead Fan.
There we go.
Phantoon is a good Phantoon. So.
Yep. So some love for Owl's timer in chat. I suggest everybody try out that timer once. I wasn't even racing anything. I just opened it up on my computer to see how it would go and just let it go for a while.
Yeah, that timer was pretty sweet.
Yeah. Like if you need to veg out and just like meditate for a bit, I would suggest just throwing that timer on and just like letting that be your screensaver for a minute.
And Deer Force.
Did you know Samus is a girl?
I did, actually.
Oh wow, I really don't know this category.
No, I know. I've died a few times before.
And there it is, official 14%.
14%.
Man, again, follow all these runners. This is a really tough category.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so that was all 4 runners. We have Scotty taking a unfortunate reset in stride and getting right back to it. So,
yep. All he has to do is complete, and he gets the second at least.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous trade-off. Of course, safety saves are safer. That's why they call it that. But that takes time, and speedrunners don't like wasting time.
Yep. That's kind of another fun thing. I wonder, you know, probably not an intended thing, but the amount of time a save takes is just kind of perfect, such that you have to think about it in a race. You know, like it's a little bit of an investment.
Well, the thing I like, and that I didn't know at first when I started playing this game, was that the time that a save takes doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Like the save it goes through, it just wastes a little bit of time just to make you feel better about the save being in, I guess.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah.
So it's just another point of interest. I wonder. I mean, I have to suppose that they did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Also, just shout outs to all the runners getting these those charge shots in on the swoop and Draygon. It's not super easy to get.
Yeah, no, that's hard.
To get a shot in on Draygon when he's swooping anyway, even if it is early in the
yeah, it's
fight.
Not easy. Not easy for sure.
And to go for charge ice shot, which isn't going to hurt a whole lot, and to hit him like that, that's commendable in itself. I never use charge shots on Draygon because I'm bad at this game.
Draygon starts swooping so fast, yeah, that it's like,
ridiculous.
Yeah, like look at that. It's so hard to do anything when Draygon starts that.
And of course, notably, usually in this fight, the runner will have speed, which will let him get those shine sparks in on Draygon, which makes the fight go a lot quicker. Like Scotty's doing his gravity jump out of Draygon.
Yeah, Fuzda's ice shield kill was really slick. That was really fun.
I hope somebody clipped that.
Yeah, that was so cool.
That was really good. I don't think I've seen a Draygon kill quite that stylish.
No, I don't. I think that's the first time I've seen Draygon killed with a special beam attack of any kinds. It was sweet. Oh, Lamion Jones.
Yeah, it looks like there with the
Well
clip.
played. Yeah, that was really cool.
Nice moonfall. I know people have some people have different ideas about moonfall. It's a fun technique, I think, and I think it's really impressive when people are able to do it well and do it quickly.
It is cool. Yeah, I really like it because it's another thing that you can use. That's up to the runner's preference. That'll, it's just one of many things that you can kind of decide to do to differentiate your run.
Yeah. I like it because it's easy to do, but it's hard to do optimally.
Yeah.
So there's still some skill involved in it. Like, that's not a moonfall that I would ever go for because it would take me too long to set it up.
Yeah, exactly. So there is like it's a low stake, but it is like a bit of a risk versus reward because if you kind of mess it up, you end up losing time over just going through the room normally. But which is cool. Like I think that little decisions like that in the run is what make it so fun and interesting, and all the differences between players is cool. So.
Well, I mean, we get to the higher levels and you're trying to shave off seconds.
Yeah.
Then all of those things matter. Every second literally matters.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how you get. I mean, that's when moonfall really starts to matter. All those ledge grabs really starts to matter.
Yep. So, if you're just joining, we have a couple of deaths and forfeits. One first place race PB by Elminster, and then Scotty, who unfortunately had a hardware issue, or maybe stepped on power cord or something.
Something resetting his run. He had to. Shoot, do you remember where he was? Was he in? He was in Draygon, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was fighting Draygon.
Yeah, he was in the Draygon fight and had to reset to before Ridley.
Yeah, which sucks. Doing the Ridley fight over again is like, but he got it both times.
And it's just so long. It's such a long and dangerous fight.
Yeah. He got it both times, which is really cool. But yeah, follow all these runners. These guys put on a great show tonight. Really, really good efforts by everyone. And it really fun but challenging categories.
Yeah. Al unfortunately had a little trouble early on and wasn't able to bring it back. Fusa made it all the way to the end, and
yeah, I think that
I would have definitely saved before.
I think he took like 80 damage. He took like 3 or 4 onion rings to the face and just got shotgunned. That was brutal, but yeah.
Yeah, low percent is pretty scary.
It's terrible, yeah.
There's a reason why I don't run this category.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's a rough category to run.
Yeah, I think because the boss fights are so long. It's got to feel. It's got to be tough when you get through. You've been in a boss fight for minutes.
Yeah.
Right, you just
get hit once. 200 shots on a boss fight is like it doesn't even seem fair.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. Yeah.
On the plus side, you can see more Scotty play. So.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. I do kind of wish that Mother Brain was a little harder in the vanilla game, just because you have so many tanks and with the plasma, only 20 shots.
I think Fusa did not ever save. A question in chat from Draconia. I'm pretty sure Fusa didn't save at all. Because I remember when Scotty took a save before Phantoon, and pretty sure Fusa did not take that save. I don't think he had a save. between getting that E-Tank and beating Ridley either. And those would be about the only times where you probably would save.
Yeah. Which is like, yo, respect, just like going for it in a
Yeah,
race.
and I mean,
Why not? It's awesome.
Again, that just shows you how tight this run is.
Yeah.
Because I mean, all it takes is one hit, and it's really easy to take that hit over the course of trying to get 300, 200 shots into Mother Brain.
Yeah, Mother Brain can really throw you some weird attacks.
In that sense, Ridley is actually easier because you can take a couple of hits from Ridley as long as you don't die, versus Mother Brain, you basically have to have an almost flawless fight to survive Rainbow Beam.
Yeah, and Ridley, you do have 10 supers, which help, so it's not, that cuts into like whatever, you know, it's only like 140 charge shots or something.
Yeah.
100, actually less than that, it's like 120 as opposed to the full 200. Assuming you hit all the 10 supers, so.
Which is an interesting thing because it does make Mother Brain the more dangerous fight, versus a lot of people find Ridley to be more dangerous than Mother Brain in any percent or in other categories.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. That it's cool that in this category the final boss is such a challenge. It's kind of cool that you have that that difficulty right at the end, just to make it tense, and it'll make, you know, whatever happens in the run, you still have to, like, it comes down to the end, which is kind of cool. So,
I also want to point out, I don't know if I didn't see if that's how Elma and Foods got through after the baby, but dropping that power bomb before the baby grabbed him to clear out the bushes or whatever that is that's blocking the door, instead of having to shoot it.
Oh, cool.
And also that swag Idor killing the Idor off screen.
Yeah. If there's another Moonfall here.
Yep.
Thinking about it?
Oh, you're gonna go for
Oh, no, don't do it. He's going. He's like, nah, got this.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Bless RG. You got this, Scotty. I have every... Okay, good. Zeptite skip.
Right. So far, so good.
Scotty's got this. Watch, I bet. First try. Yeah, another kind of thing that we have mentioned is the you have to hit every last missile and super missile to kill Mother Brain 1. So if you get sniped by the turret, it's a reset as well.
Yep. That's why I was sitting there thinking about that save.
Yeah.
That's always the scariest thing to me.
Scotty's got
like
this.
I have an irrational fear of soft locks anyway, but that one's really rough.
Yeah.
Now, presumably, if you do get turret sniped, you can escape and do the reverse ice clip to go back and refill on missiles.
Yeah, but doesn't... Oh, yeah.
But I don't know if you'll have enough... I don't know how much... Oh, God!
That was so close, the onion ring.
Yeah. Ooh. Scotty with the drama.
Sweating a little bit again. Yeah. I think that.
Notably not doing the... not shooting Mother Brain in the chin like our other two runners.
Yeah.
Oh!
Okay,
but again, that's what I'm saying. If you take those tater tots, that's a lot less damage than taking an onion ring.
Yep.
So if you're gonna do the fight like this, sometimes you just tank those to avoid getting an onion ring.
Yeah, that's a heads-up play. If you kind of duck under an onion ring, just
You see him also shooting that tater tot though to explode it before. Like sometimes you'll see runners when the situation is a little bit less precarious. Probably they'll drop a bomb down there and catch it, which is just extra swag.
Yeah, that's another viable way, is to bomb all the meatballs. It kills them.
Or you could just run categories where you can survive a couple of hits in Mother Brain.
Look, Danger.
Basically, what I'm saying is nobody try to run this category because it's impossible.
This category is literally impossible.
I mean, we've just seen a runner do it, but it's literally impossible. Yes.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I still don't believe it's possible. I don't care.
It looked like he didn't even take damage from that tater tot. I think he already has 74. Unfortunately, there's a VOD, and we can watch Tazbot destroy the game later.
Oh yeah, they did a GDQ Taz race out. I think I'll watch that.
Yeah, when it gets uploaded.
Check that out.
Actually, one of my my favorite parts of GDQ.
Yeah.
Tazbot bot.
Yeah, the Taz is really cool. I mean, it takes so much work to put those together, and it's really interesting and fun to watch.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's Scotty C doing the bomb strat.
Also, really enjoyed Oates' 100% map run with with one of our boys, Sephi, doing commentary on the couch. That was a lot of fun.
Was Sephi a GDQ? I didn't notice. I'm happy he got to go.
Yeah.
And everybody got to go to GDQ. You notice too, Scotty, as he jumps to avoid those meatballs, he's quickly morphing and unmorphing, just because that like resets your downward momentum, so you don't fall quite as fast.
Yeah. So I wonder how many shots he's got to be getting.
I have no idea.
Kind of close. I know that's another thing.
It's so hard to keep up with.
Yeah. I think obviously it would be good if you could count every shot so you know exactly when. But very nice job, Scotty, missing the first catch-up.
So there's the catch-up.
There it is. I think that first one is always like you don't know exactly, if it's coming. So.
Yeah, it seems like it's a little bit like the timing on it can be variable.
Yeah.
Like she takes a beat and it seems like she takes a different time beat sometimes.
No, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Or like depending on how you jumped or how you were getting your shots in.
Yep. Yeah, and then there's little attacks in between that throw it off, so.
Oh, there's nothing quite like getting that that meatball drop and then a catch up right after it.
Yeah.
You're just in the air and there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, oh, she's such a jerk.
I know, it's like, the little debated head movements. Yeah. There we go. This is Monka S. Nice. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, this is a really scary fight. Because especially at this point, he basically cannot take a hit.
And I think he's got it.
He's got it.
Well done.
GG to Scotty.
GG, Scotty McBody. Woo!
Into Rainbow Beam. He's about to get that good Hyper Beam.
Dude, I knew he would get it. He's like, whatever, don't need that save. Who saves? Man.
And still delivered the dramatic fight in the end.
Hey, yes. Fuzda made it all the way to Mother Brain, and unfortunately, Fuzda took a nasty onion ring. I think he got hit 3 times for 60 or 80 damage.
Yeah.
Like right at the beginning of the fight, which obviously puts you in a kind of a crummy spot.
Yeah, it's very precarious.
Yeah.
And of course, no save.
Right.
Which again, Elm took the lead from Scotty early, mostly because Scotty took that save of Phantoon. So Elm could have been in the same situation had things gone a little differently.
Nice one, Elminster. Yeah. It's a little bit crummy.
And of course, you got that Retribution Hyper Beam. Take out all your frustrations and relieve all your tensions at the end of the fight.
Yeah. This fight is actually, the Mother with 3-bite's kind of nice without high jump, because you can just do what he did, stand right there, jump straight up and down, and mash attack beams.
Yep.
Whatever. Yeah, so answer your question, JBZ, it's not one death. The runners can choose if they want to save or not, or if they want to forfeit or not. There's probably something like a 4-hour time limit.
Yeah.
But it was up. It's up to the runners to
like 5-hour time limit, but I mean,
yeah, exactly, yeah.
We're here on the speed gaming for as long as they'll have us.
Yep.
I'm sure they're not going to keep us on here for 4 hours.
Right. Yeah.
But the runners can run for basically as long as it takes them. They can save, they can die as many times as they want. Of course, death again is not dying is the biggest time save you can have.
Yeah, for sure. Right, nice. The last little moonfall there, very nice.
Last moonfall of the game. Technically, you can steal moonfall off the ship. It just doesn't get you very far.
You can't. Yeah, I guess you can. Really moonfall. And we got that last.
If somebody
climb.
can manage to get up on that ledge and then moonfall down and land on the ship, that would be the ultimate swag ending.
Yeah, if you could moonfall like directly onto the ship spot, like frame perfect.
Yeah.
So are we gonna see some animals? I don't know.
Oof.
What do you think?
I don't know. Oh no! Debated.
Debated.
Poor Pop.
By animals.
The cannon! The cannon!
And good game to Scotty. Well played. Huge props for starting back up after unfortunate hardware malfunction. Doing Ridley twice. And the whole thing. I think he did Deathless, right? He killed it.
Yeah. Official SRO time of 1 hour, 22 minutes, and 1 second.
Yeah, well played.
1 second because of that fake out on going to the animals. So yeah, get your GGs out for Scotty, GG to Elm. GG to Owl and Fools as well.
Definitely Owl the Fools. Yeah.
Like I said, this is
they showed up.
Tough category. We almost didn't have this race.
Yeah, they exactly. Yeah, these guys kind of stepped in at the last minute and put on an amazing show. A really, really good effort.
Mm-hmm.
Huge props to Fusa, Canadian Owl, everybody. Definitely follow all these runners. These guys are really good. Really, really skilled and fun to watch runners. So
yeah, I like all of these guys.
Sure.
I'm really happy that Scotty got a chance to. They decided to go back in and finish up.
Yeah.
Because that's rough.
Yep.
And I'm sure if things had been a little bit different for Owl that he would have finished up too. I know he had to know he was behind, and at that point.
No, yeah, Owl can definitely do it. It's just after. It's just a bummer having to fight the same bosses. Those battles are really long and
yeah. I'd like to say too, even for any percent, like a 57 would be an incredible time. Let alone in low ice. Like that 57.04, that PB that's what do we say? That's 8 minutes off of world record.
Yeah, it's not less than 8 minutes off. Like I said, it's a high 49, so I think it's just like 7 minutes, just a little over 7 minutes. Of the world record, which is in a race setting, totally amazing time.
Yeah, we're just waiting around now to make sure that
truly remarkable.
Scotty didn't accidentally pick up something when we weren't looking.
Yeah.
Make sure the game didn't glitch out and count Hyper Beam as an item. Pretty confident get that 14%.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for Speed Gaming for hosting and all the work from Cyclone and everyone to getting this restreamed. It's always fun to show off some Super Metroid, and thank you so much, Easy Danger, for commentating with me.
Oh, yeah, thanks for being here with me. I said this was I was in the Discord, like this is my first time commentating, and I don't know the category super well, and I'm gonna be alone. Like, oh no, this is just it's gonna be awful.
Yeah.
So thank you for stepping up. Follow Toasty Muffins 5. He's an excellent speedrunner of Super Metroid in his own right. He got really good at this game really quick. It's actually remarkable.
Good is relative, I'd say. But thank you, man. Now follow.
You beat Zosi in a race.
Well, you know.
I think that counts for something.
Yep.
And with that, we got that 14%.
Can't argue that. So, yeah. No, thanks to Easy Danger. Easy Danger's plays Super Metroid a lot, and a lot of games. He's a great runner as well.
I'm an okay runner. I just do a lot of stuff. We have a lot of fun.
No, we have a good time. Yeah. No,
we'll probably be racing a rando in a little bit.
Yeah. So, thanks everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Speed Game, for having us. I guess we're done here.
Yeah. Have a great night and a great rest of the weekend.
Yep. Great night. Great morning, wherever you are. Later.